Brought to you by YourQuote, an app that makes you write and perform.
Sleepless nights and terrible fights. I chose to hold on, but you chose to let go. After 3 years of utter silence, I broke the ice. Perhaps I was dependent on you, you thought. But maybe to your life a friend I brought. Things did not work out. You said my eyes looked tiring with dark circles. I said perhaps they were tired waiting for you. You looked at my body, my personality, and said, I am no pretty. But I said, I'm a beautiful period. You looked at my uncombed, messy hair and said, they looked lifeless. Yes, for sure, because they had missed your gentle touch. Greener was the grass, lighter was my heart, I thought. But no sooner did they turn life blue and made my heart heavier. You complained, I compromised. You cut me out. I stuck myself, those terrible tiny pieces of myself with love. You said owning me was chanceless, but I kept believing in giving you second chances. Until I decided that I had to draw that line. Yes, drawing that line that differentiates between kindness from being taken for granted. The one that differentiates between being useful to being used up. Breakup was an emotion, I thought. But when I decided to draw that line, I realized that it's nothing but a delusion. For in this beautiful feeling of moving on, I realized a new me is born. Those worthless memories are just torn, just to ensure space within me is shown. You thought that I'll be clinging on to you, but how would I if you did not walk in my shoe? Getting to know the colors that are true, I took the decision that is taken by just a few. Holding on to you makes me feel so desperate, but I have bigger plans in life, my dear mate. So I'm leaving today with a note, probably later in your tears it might float. Thanks for the amazing good times, but sticking on to you I shall commit no more crimes. But guess what? I'm preparing for life's future climbs. I'm totally lost in making my success rhyme. When failures questioned my patience, when disasters shook my confidence, when helplessness engulfed my aspirations, I knew where to draw that line. That line after crossing which I'll prove to be an eminent and an elite personality. Being woman is not a hobby, not a part-time job. It is just the way of life. When gender disparity, helplessness, exploitation, patriarchy strikes you, my dear mothers of tomorrow, know where to draw that line and stand up for yourself. Wear that invisible crown, swallow your fears, smile bigger, and make your life brighter. I'm sure you will march towards that way of success to reach that crown of glory only and only if you know where to draw that line. I repeat, that line which differentiates between being useful to being used up. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world, said one. But I would rather say it's him because of her, because without her, even a hero is a zero. One big round of applause, not for others, but for yourself. Appreciate yourself for being so strong and for being alive today, even when life kicked you down 1,000,000 times. In the end, I would only say, trade not your innocence for experience, your self-confidence for doubt, your helplessness for exploitation. Be that strong woman whom the world admires, because without her, even a hero is a zero.